All right, becoming a better hockey player, a smarter hockey player, a more confident hockey player comes down to being in different situations, being more comfortable in those situations and making the right decisions, okay? If you're able to understand the different situations that you find yourself in on the ice, evaluate those situations quickly, and make that right decision in a split second, you're gonna become a better hockey player. You're a smarter hockey player at that point, all right? One of the key ways to do that is by being in that situation. The more times you find yourself in a situation, the more comfortable you're gonna be in that situation, and you're going to be able to make a better decision, all right? And that's going to make you a better hockey player. Now, there's a few ways to hack the system, okay? For example, you could just allow yourself to be in those situations in games and then try to evaluate it, but you're not going to be playing in enough games. You're not going to be finding yourself in enough situations to build that confidence and to really understand those decisions that need to be made. So then you can take it into practice and really study those situations in practice. All right, but let's take it a step further, and you can start studying it from games that you're watching on TV. So studying what those players are doing in different situations, what their reads are, how they're reading the play, how they're using the body. All right, breakouts, neutral zone, D zone, all those different components, taking notes, really studying. Okay, then you can take that and you can start applying that to off-ice training, because now you can go through those situations off the ice hundreds of times. It would take you a whole season of playing in a game in practice to go through situations hundreds of times, and you can do that in one day in a game, or in practicing off the ice, and training off the ice. All right? Now finally, one of the most important keys of all that is visualization. So taking everything that you've learned and understanding the different decisions and then going through that in your mind, literally just shutting your eyes and going through all those different situations in the game. All right? Maybe you have 4 or 5 different things that you're working on. Really understanding what those things are that you're working on, and every night before bed, just running through those in your head. What is the situation? What is the scenario? What is your read? And what play do you want to make? What do you want that end result to be? And then vision yourself going through that. And then doing that for another situation, those 4 or 5 things. All right? Doing that before games. And every time you really go through that in your mind and you really visualize the situation, it's actually just the same as experience it on the ice, all right? And there is scientific research behind the power of visualization, the power of your mind's eye, okay? So work on visualizing those different situations. Set a goal for yourself, 4 or 5 things that you're trying to work on, 4 or 5 situations in a game. Understand your different reads that you have, what to do when a player does this, what to do when the defender does this or the forward does this. Write those down, make a list of your visualization, and then go through those every night. Put it by your bed, all right? These are your different options. Go through it before the game. Then once you start to get those down and you feel yourself more confident and comfortable in those situations, now you have another 5, okay? And then another 5. And pretty soon, you're a very well-rounded player. You're making smarter decisions, and people are looking at you going, this guy's a smart hockey player. He's got great hockey sense. Well, you think that just happens naturally? You think it's just automatic? It's something that you have to work for. All right? Use the power of visualization. It's going to give you an advantage over other players. Start visualizing.